Well, this didn't age well. Because here we are, playing Tactica. Give me like 3 seconds. Cars are a tangled mess, great. Lovely. But, if the intro didn't give it away, we're doing Tactica. Now let me explain myself a bit. You only get one of the best songs in the game.
Let's go.
Unironically, the intro song is one of the best songs in the game.
Persona 5, Tactica.
We're not doing the DLC. I'll say that right now. Audio settings. Subtitles plays off. On, I mean. Yeah, all that looks good. Audio. Can we turn it off a bit? Alright. So, yeah, outside of me saying, oh, I'm not gonna play my intro. Hold on, give me like a second, I need to detangle some cords. I don't know how these cords get so tangled, but outside of my janky intro out of the way, I've said that, before, I'm not gonna play this game have any plans for Let's Play this game a year ago. Because it's gonna be a 100-hour nightmare. So that leaves a question. Why am I playing it on not on stream, and for mainline episodes? Yeah, this game is short. This game is remarkably short for an Atlas game. This is extremely short because those usually are 100+ hours. Yeah, honestly, if I run through the story, it'd probably still be just long. That, but whatever. It's probably gonna be 100+ hours. Oh, nightmare fest. It was 30 hours. 30 admittedly enjoyable hours if most of the Persona aspects are, we'll say, watered down. This is an amazing tactics game, but albeit short tactics game. This is not a very good Persona game. Outside like story-wise, it is a pretty bad Persona game. It's story-wise pretty bad. Gameplay-wise, it is an amazing tactics game. Mostly. It doesn't quite hit that SMT Persona charm to an extent. Yeah, and it's short. I will say this right now, get my opinions out right away. I love this game. Granted, I've only played it once. It has a bunch of missed potential.
Persona 5 Tactica!
This game has a lot of missed potential. This really could be expanded upon. But with a bunch of preamble. I said we're going for Merciless. My first playthrough was on hard, and it was barely a challenge, so we're doing merciless. It's the most punishing experience. Those a single lapse in judgment can spell the end. No, it won't. We'll get to the... We'll call it the overpowered strat. When, honestly, probably this episode, because this is going to be longer than most of the rest of the series, because of a bunch of intro stuff. Now, it's time for the name of our protagonist. Are you surprised? You shouldn't be. This is my default name, and you have seen it before on this channel, I believe. Actually, how many games have I played that has character naming for the profile? For stuff. Get Bakugan. I guess RPG technically. Pikmin 4. Delta Traveler technically. So that's 1. 3, 4, Anthony Hero, 5, really not that much, huh? 6 and Dokapon, and I'm not counting all the stuff that are on the back burner. Okay, actually not all that much. But if you're familiar with me, yeah, no, this is not a surprise. I call myself Bunny a lot. I'll just list my profile is called Bunny, I believe. Yeah. Creative I am not.
The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven.
It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Whether it's due to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
If I may ask, how much longer do you think you can keep a handle on this? I was assured I'd be fine, but the flies have already started buzzing around me.
Oh, there's nothing for you to worry about. This will all be over soon enough. He'd have to defy us to stop us, and we both know that won't happen.
That's certainly true. With that off my mind, I trust matters on your own end are proceeding smoothly.
Indeed. The agreement's going exactly as arranged. All our dreams will be within our reach soon enough. We merely need to hold out for a bit longer.
Yes, it will truly be a dream when that day comes.
We're back! Oof, cold.
For once, this is actually, for a spin-off, is actually taking place during the winter. Usually it's the summer or some nebulous time frame in between in-game, like... Sorry. Like with the Q games. I say nebulous. Q1 is quite obvious when it takes place. Q2 is more nebulous. Though you can make educated guess by, you know, who's alive and who is currently there. But yeah, I guess one thing I like about the Persona 5 spin-offs is that they take place after Persona 5 and show that despite everything, the gang is still around and talking to each other. I mean, also, I guess Arena Ultimax also showed that for the P4 team. P3, granted, they're adults in the Persona 4 time frame. So, yeah. But at least with 5, it shows the game's still together and still hanging out and chatting whenever they have the opportunity to.
Welcome back.
I can set auto on.
Still that bad out? He's fixing some coffee for you. Oh, I'm saved. I was worried we weren't gonna make it for a bit there. I mean, just look at Mona.
Oh, he's all curled up in a ball. Don't you just love it when cats do that?
This game is adorable. Honestly, I think I know many people have criticized the Q art style, and this is technically an evolution of the Q art style. I might play Persona Q on this channel at some point, but that is one of the things I was waiting for that capture card. Not capture card, 3DS capture unit, which is nowhere near being reasonable. And I am not looking for a 3DS emulator to run a Etrian-esque game with a mouse. It is... no. Besides that, those games would have to be streamed. Those are not Let's Play games. Same with all of Etrian, honestly. And I guess also 7th Dragon, the original, and 2020, and all that. Those are 100 plus hour RPGs and are going to be painful to actually Let's Play. Just standardly. Not saying I won't do a 100-hour game for a Let's Play, just not on it's not on the bucket list, honestly, currently. It's the reason why I save them for side-up videos like Blue Dragon and whatnot. Though it does limit my options. But yes, the game's cute.
Quit poking me. And I'm not a cat.
Morgana.
Phew! I feel my HP coming back.
Get some curry too?
Yes, if you don't mind. He wasn't talking to you, and you already ate some.
I'll take a little warm milk.
Aww.
And make sure it's from the chief stock. You can save that cheap stuff you bought for your cooking.
Morgana.
Oh, come on. Just how badly have we spoiled you, Mona?
Very. Also, no, I guess that kind of makes sense because they're technically no longer the Phantom Thieves currently. I say currently. But really, there's certain views in your code names, like but like, it also makes sense. It could also be interpreted as, nickname for a cat. Oh, or I guess nickname for a pet because, well, a lot of people do it, except even me. I have multiple dogs.
I've got some over here for you. When it's this cold out, everybody wants to stay inside, not just the shut-ins. Sojiro spent half the morning grumbling that he won't get any customers today.
At first I was happy we had the place to ourselves, but now I feel kind of bad.
Well, we should enjoy what time we have together while we can.
All too soon, the third years will graduate. And you'll be returning to your hometown, correct? With that in mind, even our most mundane moments together feel precious in a way.
We won't be apart long. For long.
Right! And it's not like we're bad at keeping in touch. We might end up a little farther away, but we'll still visit each other.
Of course. Even when we're in college, I'll still find time to come see you all.
Okay, I think this is like... I want to say the summer after... Not summer, the winter after. So, I guess timeline-wise, it'd be... Persona 5, assuming that Royal does not take place in this version of the timeline, or the third semester doesn't take place in this version of the timeline, and because there's not really much mention of the third semester stuff in Scramble, or not Scramble, Strikers. Scramble is the Japanese name of it, so I don't know. I'm pausing a lot because it's just how I operate. There's going to be a lot of dialogue, and I'm not going to have much of an opportunity to talk during the missions themselves because I'd be focusing on my strategy. Because most of the time is probably going to be spent on dialogue. I'm going to be sorry about that immediately. Like I said, this video is going to be longer because it's the first episode and I want to at least get some gameplay in. But I'm also going to be interjecting. But I think the timeline is Persona 5. You know, obviously this is after the main game, obviously. There is no Akechi. Unless you play the DLC. And then it goes this game, then Strikers probably. I don't know. Honestly, trying to think of what the Persona timeline is a fool's errand. You can make educated guesses, because usually they're somewhat based on the year they're released on. Somewhat. But yeah, otherwise, yeah. You can make educated guesses. If you want to include the spin-offs, it's a fool's errand most of the time.
Yeah, we'll make plenty of plans. Oh, like going to the beach.
You know I'm down. I'm gonna wow the babes for sure this time.
You never learn, Ryuji.
Perhaps that's the opportunity I've been waiting for. I believe I've designed the perfect swimsuit.
Oh god, no.
It's eco-friendly, allowing me to enjoy the beach with the minimum amount of fabric needed.
Please stop making me picture that.
I want to say, actually, this game is T for teen, huh? But usually Persona is, for many reasons. This one is just an exception. Granted, I think most of the spin-offs, the Q games are T, I think. I could be wrong. I probably am. But yeah, this is... I've said this with Half Minute Hero. I'm saying it again. This is a Japanese game. Very anime-esque. And that is comes to play in certain scenes and others. There's thankfully none of that shit here. Like, the only time I'm breaking my rule of no skipping dialogue is with those scenes if I ever play mainline Persona in one of these episodes, in one of my videos, or streams. It's my one exception. If you know, you know. You know, the quintessential hot spring scene in an anime. I don't bother with it because I don't. And this is my exception to the skip rule. But this game doesn't have that, thankfully. But they will push the T for teen label as far as it can.
Oh, sorry if I set that conversation off track.
You're fine. We've just got an awful lot to look forward to after graduation.
Sure do. And why not enjoy the time we have now, too? Hit me with another soda.
Oh, brother. You're the one who could use some self-restraint.
And now, our report on Toshiro Kasakabe. The authorities' investigation into the Diet member's apparent disappearance continues. Considered by many to be a strong candidate for Prime Minister, where could he have gone with the election so close?
A fair contingent of voters look to him as the fresh new face of national politics, so his absence is concerning.
Yes, ever since Kasakabe entered the Diet, his support from the public has only grown. It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Whether it's due to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
Man, the net's going crazy about him too. There are at least half a dozen conspiracies at this point.
They've been covering him quite a bit on television lately. Lots of future prime minister speculation. Someone like that suddenly disappearing. I really hope there isn't more trouble brewing.
There's always more trouble brewing. I'm gonna try to ignore the... Because the game doesn't really talk too much about the politics of it, other than, you know, corrupt government officials, which they... Phantom Thief have a, let's say, a habit of fighting against. Which, Godspeed. I've said this before, I don't like talking about it. I am not going to talk about it on this channel. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my wheelhouse. But it is kind of unavoidable with this game. Or if I ever play Persona 5. But yeah, it's unavoidable, but yeah, I'm not gonna brush on it too much. It's just a me thing. I don't want this to become a political channel. That's why I don't talk about it on my videos.
Haven't we been through enough? Do we seriously have to go through some DLC too?
I don't know anything about the guy, but maybe he's just dealing with some family stuff.
As the investigation continues,
What the?
What's wrong with the TV?
Huh? What the hell? What happened to the TV?
The remote stopped working.
Oh look, trouble is brewing.
What's happening? Ow. Huh? What the what?
Wow. It's floating. No, it's frozen in place.
On this bullet-shaped door.
Hey, why is it so quiet outside?
I'm not sure. But it's completely dark out as well.
This eerie sensation. I hesitate to say it, but could we have entered the metaverse?
It can't be. I mean, there's no way. It was...
Yeah. And the metanav should be gone entirely. Not only that, I still look the same. And so do you.
And what the hell's going on?
I have no clue.
Rather than discuss the
Right.
situation, perhaps we should begin investigating.
Hey, look.
There's a mysterious symbol hovering
Door.
in the light.
It's glowing.
This is just Sojiro pulling our leg. Oh, please tell me I'm right.
Well, I guess all we can do is open it.
Looks like it.
True. It's not like there's another exit here.
Okay, try the door, but be careful. We'll be right behind you.
Here's the other
Where the
reminder.
hell are we? We were just in LeBlanc, right?
This has to be bad. Oh, we're in our Phantom Thief outfits.
Dead.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Trying to get away.
Whoa!
We've been spotted.
Shadows.
Get ready, guys.
Yeah!
Alright, until next... No. Like I said, this is going to be a longer video.
Who are these people?
Like I said, this is going to be a longer video because there's a lot of dialogue in this game. And I want at least some gameplay in each video. So yeah. Prepare for longer videos. This game is very dialogue heavy. Granted, quite a few tactics games are. Also, it's an RPG, so of course, it has to be an hour worth of dialogue at the beginning. Yes, I know I'm interrupting.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back.
Now it's a tutorial. Defeat all enemies.
You bet.
Yeah, bring it. We'll teach you not to mess with the Phantom Thieves.
Hey!
Hey, don't charge in recklessly, Skull. These enemies are packing heat. We're gonna be seeing ducks out here in the open. We need to find some cover.
What to do here?
I'm going to be skipping over the tutorial. I'll do my tutorial now, I guess. Joker, try cover. This is gonna do this. Yes, thank you. Right, move. You move on the grid. Each character has their own move limit, or space they can move. And that range, and that circle is your, we'll say range of your guns.
Alright.
Right, perfect. There are two types of cover. Full cover and a half cover. Full cover, getting hit from the front, anyways, completely nullifies all damage you were to take. Half cover, like what the enemies have, will half the damage you take.
On point as always, Joker. Nice catch. Let Joker shot hit.
I should say. Outside of, I believe, hitting from behind, all cover works the same. It doesn't matter if you hit from the front or the side, kinda. But if the enemy's out in the open,
This
they take
hurt.
more
Better
damage.
get ready.
Be enamored by my own skill. Nice move, Skull.
Skull has a shotgun, which is an AoE. Yes, there is friendly fire.
Some more, Skull.
And yes, that is a problem.
Take them down.
You got that perfectly. Nice.
It looks like that shot would have hurt.
Listen up.
But you can't hit us behind here. Just don't get antsy and jump out of cover. Got it? Yeah. Blocking. The unit takes cover behind a large object. All range attack from the front and sides are blocked until this unit. And this unit takes no damage. Use it to maintain the advantage in battle. Okay, I see next one. What? This is next one.
Not quite.
Hey, this Skull is hiding behind cover. Any shots you take won't be very effective, so
Let's go.
I'll get the mountain of it. Both of you watch me. Melee attacks! Stand to the side of it up to point blank, and you can melee attack them. This does, however, end your turn. So you really want to use it when you're about to get a once more, or you're already in cover, or you're going into cover. But this can be really handy for, very handy for manipulating the enemy. You can even hit multiple people.
How'd you like that?
And the best part, if you hit an enemy into more cover, they won't go into cover. That is the same for every single status ailment in this game. And even Almighty. We'll get into magic later. So it is now defenseless. Take him out, Joker. Junker. Once more, heading an enemy out in the open. Or, you know, in a state we're gonna call cowarding. Basically, any state that they're not in cover counts as a once more. It allows you to act again. This is really important for lowest turns and to quickly speed around the map. Use this to your advantage.
positioning, Joker.
There.
Nice, Joker. Enemy hit.
All according to plan.
All right.
Now, finish the job. One more shot, I can do it, Junker.
Nice one, Joker.
You're done.
Better safe than sorry. Yes.
There is no special
Another
objectives for this
enemy
map.
Here come reinforcements. Stay sharp.
Yeah, they keep coming, don't they? So basically, we need to blow them out of cover and show them who's boss, right?
Ah.
You got it, Skull. Our teamwork is important. More important than ever now. Understand? Joker, by passing command over to you, I'm sure to keep a cool and make sure to keep a cool and assess the situation. Ending your turn. You can press select
All
and
right, let's
return.
do this.
Again, there is no special
Those
condition
tech lands right
on
on
this,
target.
so feel free to take as much damage as you want.
You gotta
Do
say
keep in
there.
mind.
Nice evasion. An incredible evasion. You're in perfect cover.
Keep in mind life is up.
Attack landed. Nice, Joker. Leave it to me. Excellent position, if you ask me. Think you can evade another hit? Excellent marksmanship by me.
Right, they have more.
Get ready to destroy. Check out my power.
Better get ready.
That's a hit. Doing good, Skull.
Don't be afraid to hit enemies in
Perfect.
cover.
Nice.
Sometimes you
All right.
might just have to in order to remain in a safe position. Melee and gun cuts do different amount of damage, usually guns do more damage.
Defeated. Nice finish, Joker.
But melee is really good for positioning enemies. At the end of each mission, we get money and experience. And if we had any personas equipped, we would get persona. Phantoms, these all share a level. So if you're not using, let's say, Ryuji, you don't have to worry about him not getting as much being under leveled. This game is very linear, with only and I believe side missions do not give it. They do give money at times. We'll get into that when the game introduces those. Well, apparently I'm a dumbass. Well, we'll worry about that when we have the access to the ability to replay stages. I did say we are going for all EX objectives, all awards. Now, what do those do? Fucking nothing. I have gone for 100% in this game. Minus Compendium. Awards do nothing. They're just special objectives you can go for if you want. And I will because I am stupid. Most of them include clear the stage, keep everyone alive, never go down, which is very important because of how baton pass works. And there is a baton pass. Basically, you swap out a subunit for a main unit when they die. Pretty useless if most of the objective is to keep everyone alive. And then a turn limit. Usually the turn limits are easier as it goes. Auto-saving. Loading.
Oh boy. I think that does it.
Until next time, everyone.